Good day friends, welcome back to Oblivion. So, today we're doing Canvas the Castle. Countess Valga of Castle Coral has tasked me with the recovery of a portrait that was stolen from her bedchamber. It is very dear to her as it reminds her of her husband who was lost years ago. She mentioned clues, perhaps I should find out more. It's hard to read because doesn't fit. Anyway, let's enter the castle actually. And I guess we should speak to someone. I mean, what else can we do?
How can I help?
You're not unique. Neither are you.
Looking sort.
I am. Let's start speaking with Laith Warwick first.
A pleasure to meet you again.
You too. I'm helping gather clues. Know anything?
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit.
Tell me about Countess Valga.
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
God. I thought you would say different things. Laith Warwick, the Castle Herald, told me that he's observed Orgnolf having a drinking problem and often asking for money to fund his new habit. I should continue questioning the suspects the Countess recommended.
Fare thee well.
I don't remember who she recommended because it's been a while, so... Let's see, anybody in here? No. I think I can freely walk around the castle and the guards won't do anything to me, so let's do that.
What is it?
Oh, Orgnolf.
Hey.
Hairy legs.
So, you
Well,
a living
that's too much
statue, or are you gonna
information.
say something?
I'm trying to talk to you. So, I'm gathering clues.
The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading.
You mean drinking?
Aye, it was a fine portrait of a fine man. So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me.
I don't like you. When I asked about the night in question, Orgnolf told me that he spent a bit of time arguing with a delivery boy in the Great Hall who had a bit of an accident with a wine shipment in the rain, then spent the rest of the night in his room. I should continue questioning the suspects the Countess recommended.
Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Oh, stop pitying yourself, Orgnolf. Chanel's quarters. Hello, you look different than the vanilla version of you.
Are you searching for something?
Yes, where were you on the night of the theft?
The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings.
But it was
After
raining.
a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep.
I feel like
From
slang.
there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night.
I don't trust you.
Yes, I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you. The stolen painting was of Count Valga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information.
I still don't trust you. When I asked about the night in question, Chanel told me that she spent some time in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. Then she made her way to the dining area of the Great Hall. Finally, she went to her quarters to sleep. I should continue questioning the suspects the
Until
Countess
your return.
recommended. Do you have anything interesting in your No. I do have some markers.
I am Orak Grogoth, steward to Countess Ariana Valga, Countess of Coral. I manage her affairs, and the castle is in my keeping. Huh. I don't remember seeing Channel or Orgnolf that entire evening. But then again,
Channel.
I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all of the rain falling. As far as Channel and Orgnolf go, they seem fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnolf recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed.
See, I don't
He
trust,
hasn't bothered me since.
Channel, because Orgnolf, well, even if he is a drunk, I don't know. Orak Grogoth mentioned he was in the castle that entire night because it had been raining, but didn't see Orgnolf or Channel, oh my god, her name. Also, he mentioned he had caught Orgnolf drinking in the West Tower once. When he had threatened to tell the Countess about it, Orgnolf apparently stopped. I should continue questioning the suspects.
Bye.
The Countess recommended. What am I supposed to question? Oh, the guard captain, I think, right? So let's do
You
that.
again.
Yes, me again. And then we can actually search the castle. He's in the barracks, right?
Hi there. You look like a bright one. I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, captain of the Coral Guard. What can I do for you? I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Coral. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
Yeah, I don't trust her. 2 people said that it was raining and she was making star charts. I don't know. Bitnell, the captain of the guard, said he had been out on patrol in the streets of Coral that night. In addition, he mentioned seeing Channel spend a good deal of time in the castle's West Tower. But when he had confronted her about it, she said that was where she had been performing some of her magic research. I've spoken to all of the possible suspects and witnesses. Now I should concentrate on gathering the clues if I'm to solve the crime.
Stop
Ugh,
talking!
I'm out of breath.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody break.
What?
That's too bad. Okay.
Oh, it's probably because when I attacked the brethren, I got that thing. I still don't know why it happened. I mean, it's weird. You don't have...
You
I don't
again.
know. And well, let's go check out the West Tower, because I think something interesting might be in it. Let's try to find out what the hell Channel was doing there. Well, nothing, oh! Should I go through that chapter? Probably, let's see. And what do we have? Oh, a painting of wolves. Shall I use it for a thumbnail? Oh, my torch went out. I found an interesting painting in a concealed area of the West Tower. It seems someone in the castle is a painter. I think I should continue looking for more clues. Okay, let me favorite another torch. Because that one went out. Where is it? Okay, I think we should go and search Channel's room. This way. And see if she has paintbrushes. Somewhere. I mean, she has one in this thing, but... Nah. That wasn't what I wanted to take. Oh! Channel seems to have painting supplies concealed in a lectern in her room. The fact they're concealed seems suspicious. I think I should continue searching for more clues. What else? am I supposed to find? Hey there, channel. Don't mind me sneaking in your room. Okay, I think I know where I'm supposed to go. Did I want to go in here? No. Here. We have to go to the dining hall. Whoops, I bumped my microphone. Because there should be something. Is that a wireless stone? This unlocked case. Well, let's see. Well, I'm going to use it on Goldbrand because why not? I have 4 viral. Oh yeah, I took them from the Allied Ruin or whatever I was in previously. There should be something on the carpets. Oh, over here. Paint-stained carpets. I found the paint stains and a paint footprint on the carpet in the dining area of the Great Hall. I now have enough clues to make an accusation. Chanel is the culprit, obviously. But let's wait till it's morning. Let's not annoy her. You know, during the night time, because I kind of feel bad for her. I should actually learn why the hell she did it.
You again?
Okay, we'll close the door so that nobody will hear us. Hey, channel.
Hello again. I hope your search for the painting goes well.
I'm going to accuse you, you know?
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Yes, I accuse you of the crime.
Very well. I confess to the crime.
Well, that was easy.
But please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Valga.
Oh, really?
It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for me.
Okay, let's see.
I am
I've confronted Channel with the clues and she admitted taking the painting. She pointed out where it was hidden and now I must decide whether or not to tell the Countess about her crime. I think it's better to not tell the Countess of the crime because you get a better reward for it.
You again?
I feel like. Well, it depends on how you're playing the game, obviously, as well. But I'm not going to tell her about
Greetings,
Channel.
Oh, you have returned
Countess
from your
Ariana
investigation,
Grande. Okay,
and
I
I'm
shouldn't have made
eager
that
to hear
joke.
the results. Whom did you accuse?
Neither suspect.
Oh my. I feel terrible that I even suspected anyone within my court. I was hoping to recover the painting so I might look upon it again. I suppose you did the best you could, so you should not go unrewarded. Take this gold and leave me in peace.
Tell the Countess that neither suspect is the criminal, and that the painting must be in the possession of someone outside the castle wall. She seemed disappointed, but I've kept Channel's honor intact. Let's go back to her and speak with her.
Words cannot do justice for the joy I feel. Many blessings upon you, my friend. I do not have much, but I wish to reward such valor. Return to me in 3 weeks, and I'll have a special painting for you. It is the least I can do for you.
Now, quite honestly, I could
Until our
just sit
paths
here for
cross
3
again.
weeks, but that's not interesting. Why do I go through this door always?
I sing your praises and welcome you again.
Oh, she's nice to me now.
Hello?
Okay, let's exit out the castle first. And we'll see what we can do after that. Okay. Quests. What do we have? So we're not going to fully complete this for now, because I don't really want to stand in one place and wait for 3 weeks, because I feel that's weird. I don't know. Shivering Isles quests, no. Should I start lifting the veil? I could. Let's try to do this. I think I have markers for this quest and it should be quite easy. I've discovered the notes repairing the orrery. I've discovered a note from Bofiel at the Arcane University. If I can recover the dwarven artifacts that have gone missing, there may be a reward. I should travel to Campales and see if I can track down these bandits. Where's Campales? Over here. Let's go to Fort Antis. Because we still have time in the episode. Why not do something, right?
Who's there?
Shadowmere, stop.
Now, you will know pain!
Oh my god. Okay, Shadowmere, wait a second. How the hell do I exit over here? Ah yes, great. And there is an Oblivion gate which I do not want to activate. Hopefully I won't kill myself. Because I did not see where the hell I'm going. You know what? Better. Sorry, Shadowmere, I don't want to hurt you. Kind of feels weird to have armor on her. I don't know why her neck looks weird. It looks really thick. How far away am I? Not really far. Oh, that's a wolf. Don't know why he didn't attack me, but... Or was that a dog? Anyway. An ogre, what the hell are you doing here? Now I jumped off of Shadowmere hoping that the camp would be really close, but it's not. Now I have to walk there. I think I see fire. Which means people are here. I think I saw somebody walking around. At least something with... yeah. 2 people.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Let's see, arrow of the spell. Ebony dagger, I will take that. Lockpicks, which I guess I'm so used to taking lockpicks that I automatically take them, even though I don't really need them. Undelivered leather and a dwarven cog. I found a list of locations at which the dwarven artifacts for the orrery are being held. I should visit Dagny's camp, Brutch camp, Hodian camp, and Varus camp to track down the remaining bandits. Okay, I will do that. Oh, they're all around the place. And Shadowmere is not here. Second, I'll wait till it's 6 AM. Wait a second. You know what I should... yeah. That seems like a good spell to have. Favorited. Going to fast travel back to Campales only because Shadowmere will literally appear. Let's go to Varus camp first then. Okay, we're here.
This ends here. We'll never take these down. Jump on my sword while you can.
Did she really say jump on my sword while you can?
You'll never take me down.
Tree arrow. Light Daedric bow. Oh, interesting. Now he has crystalline cuirass. Chameleon, I will take it. A dwarven tube. Is that the item that we need? I think so. I should actually check the undelivered letter I have. Until a buyer can be found, the items should be hidden. Scatter them so the Legion's pigs can't ferret them out easily. Use our safe spots at the following camps. When says the camp's word will be sent where it's time to get rid of these fins. Well, that didn't work out, did it? Now let's go to Bodian camp. Or Bodian, I don't know. And they're already attacking me. What was that battle cry? Yeah! It seems like a lot of them can summon ghosts. Come over here, whole bag. What is Shadowmere fighting? A bear? A boar? Dwarven cylinder. Okay, that is mine. What does the other guy have? I don't know where he is. Oh, another bandit. Why are they all attacking Shadowmere? Does my horse look too powerful for them? Every knife. Good for some gold. Could take the cuirass as well, because I do have some space in my inventory and might as well sell it later on. Let's fast travel to Fordantis and go to Brach camp from there, because it will be faster that way. Who's attacking me? Probably some wild animal. I don't know. Oh, cougar? A mountain lion. Okay, hello everybody. I shall kill you all.
Today you die.
Oh, I hate killing dogs. Dwarven cog. Reefs of the Everlasting. 45 fatigue. I will take you. Grounded boots resist shock, weakness to poison. Interesting. Less cuirass. I mean, I have a lot of expensive items and I'm really happy about it. Because that way I can upgrade every single house that I have, which I really want to do. Well, not have, but I'm going to buy. So let's go to the last camp, which is Dagny's camp. And see what we will find over there. I see another mountain lion over there in the distance. And I'm going to try to ride around it, because I don't want it to attack me. Echo Mine. I think it's... there's a side quest with Echo Mine, or no. Echo Caves. Was Echo Cave the cave that we went during the main quest line to find the Mythic Dawn agents? No? Am I mixing things up? Am I that... Do I have Alzheimer's? I don't remember. Oh god. Oh, a Minotaur. Hello. I do not want to fight you. Okay, where's the camp? Somewhere over here? Am I that blind? Did I not see the Agnes camp? Great. That guy has an axe. The next.
You're matched, elf.
Erdenbane's war axe. I want to see what it does. I have recovered all of the missing dwarven artifacts. I should take them to Bufil at the Arcane University at once so she can repair the orrery. Okay, first let me just... Nothing interesting. Okay. Now let's see. Well, obviously the axe will be shitty because my bullets, but it looks cool. I wanted to say when I said the next playthrough of Oblivion I will select the blunt skill and just, you know, use an axe, but I feel like it's more interesting to use axes in Skyrim because it's better. I guess, well, not really. I don't even know. I'm probably thinking of the killing finisher move things in Skyrim and just... That's why. Anyway. But are there any unique axes in Oblivion? No, there aren't, right? At least one-handed war axes. No. At least I don't think so.
Greetings, Guildmaid. You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
What did she give me? I think gold? Don't know how much. Bufil has been given the dwarven artifacts necessary for the orrery. I should give her a day to make the necessary repairs and then visit the orrery again at the Arcane University. Let's do that. Why not? The orrery at the Arcane University should be functional once more. I can visit it as often as I like, and also receive powers based on the phases of the moons.
Hello, Guild.
Let's check it out. Ooh, looks interesting. Can I enter it? Oh my, oh me, oh my. Let's see. I've activated the Imperial Orrery. What kind of looks cool in the darkness, doesn't it? Oops. Button. Okay then, this is it for today. We fixed the orrery, we helped the Countess of Coral, Ariana Grande. I'm still going with a joke, remind me. I do hope you're enjoying the Let's Play and this episode as well. I'm trying to make them good, I guess. If you are, please like and subscribe, I would appreciate it a lot. And yeah, I will see you all in the next episode. I hope you have a very great day.
Well
Goodbye.
met, Guildmate.